Hey guys, welcome back. You made it through the first video. Congratulations, I am extremely proud of you. So now, second video, let's talk a little bit about me, okay? I could do this all day. I can make a 12-hour video talking about me, but I'll try to keep it short and concise, right? And I'll try to keep it to points that matter to you. So the goal and purpose of this section of the slide deck is to share with you a little bit about my background, educational and professional, and I'll share a couple of stories with you as we go through there. But just to kind of show to you that I am somewhat qualified to teach this kind of course. So let's get started. So first and foremost, let me formally now introduce myself. My name is RF Gunny. I am a pen tester and a IT auditor. I have formal education in the ways that you see in front of you. I have an associate degree in accounting. I have a bachelor's degree in management information systems and finance. I did a master's degree in marketing, and I am in the process of finishing up another master's degree in cybersecurity. And I'm going to be done with this in about 26 days, at which point I will be so relieved. As far as certifications go, I am a certified information systems auditor. That's a CISA through ISACA. I am a certified information systems security professional, the CISSP, that's through ISC squared. I'm a certified ethical hacker, that's a CEH through the EC Council. I am a cloud computing security professional, CCSP, and that is also through ISC squared. And I am Six Sigma Green Belt certified. So, for those not familiar with what Six Sigma is, it's a process improvement methodology. So they have Green Belt and Black Belt. Green Belt being the first of the two. So it's something interesting to learn and looks pretty good on the resume too. So, as far as professional experience goes, I have over 15 years of IT security experience. I've been very fortunate. I've been able to work with very large companies such as General Electric and Ernst & Young, and I've had the opportunity to work as an ethical hacker for a part of my career. Now, I had gone down to Virginia to start a new job, and I was an IT auditor by trade. But the second day that I was in that job, the company I used to work for got hacked. We were an external facing company, it was a media company. We had a huge web presence, and one of our websites got hacked. So, my second day there, the CEO of the company calls myself and my boss into his office, and he said, "Look, guys, I don't care how this happened, but this better never ever happen again." So, I became an ethical hacker overnight from being an auditor. So I was very fortunate in having really, really good mentors available to me to kind of learn this trade. I was more fortunate to be able to do this on a day-to-day basis because you do learn a lot by doing. So this is one of those stories where ethical hacker is huge right now. I mean, it's the hottest thing going from a job perspective, but this was one of those cases where ethical hacking came looking for me as opposed to me going and looking for it like you guys are doing. So I've been very fortunate and I'm very thankful for that. As far as other teaching experience goes, I love teaching. I think that when you are teaching, you are required by nature to become a subject matter expert in whatever it is that you're teaching. So, by day I'm an auditor and ethical hacker. By night I'm a teacher. I used to teach at the Continuing Education Center down in Virginia Beach, where I taught three different courses. So the first one was internet safety, and this was around. It was more for the elderly around how do you traverse the internet, how does patching, antivirus, things like that work? How do you keep yourself from being a target to phishing attack or other social engineering? So just internet safety and safety related to technology. The next one was data backup and recovery. So my wife and I, we have three kids. My first daughter, she's 10 now, but we used to take a lot of digital pictures of her, right? That happens with the first kid. By the third kid, you don't even bring the camera out anymore. But by one of these days, this computer on which we would keep all of their uh, Picturethon, it went corrupt. The hard drive no longer wanted to work. So my wife told me that I need to figure out how to get that data back because it was that important to her and to me as well. So I became an expert on data forensics and recovery exercises. I made a course out of that, and I was teaching how do you back up, how does incremental backup work, how do full backups work, how do you test the backup, and in the event that something does go wrong, how do you restore a backup? And then the third course that I was teaching was cutting the cord. So this was about 10 years ago, and back then there was a trend that was starting where people were just getting tired of paying exorbitant cable fees. So I basically learned and went on for many years, and even till today, not to buy internet or cable services, but to be able to utilize internet to stream whatever kind of shows or movies we want to watch. So it was around how do you find the right sources to look at the stuff? How do you make sure you're not going to the wrong places? How do you know you're not clicking on malware or any other kind of virus? So that was a lot of fun, ahead of my time, I would say, as far as where the trend is today. I think there's a huge population that's cutting the cord today. So that's me. That's my background. You guys are going to be going through some technical stuff here. You guys are going to be setting up some technical things here. So I have put my email address out here. Should you have any questions, comments, concerns, or if you just want to send me an email and compliment me, you can do so at agani7860@gmail.com. I've historically been pretty good at responding, so 24 to 48 hours, and you will get a response from me. And if you happen to get stuck, reach out and we'll work together to get it resolved. And then the last thing I want to hit on here is Facebook. I have opened up a Facebook page where I'm hoping if you are a Facebook user, you will start to follow us. And in there, we're going to talk about upcoming courses. We're going to take feedback on current courses. And in the event that additional courses are released, which the game plan is to ultimately do that, then we're going to be sharing coupon codes and discount codes on there. So if you're a Facebook user, we'd love to have you as a part of a group. It just started. We've only got a handful of members, but I do see this growing exponentially. So with that said, I am your instructor, RS Gunny. I look forward to this class, and I think we're going to have a lot of fun.